Hey YouTube, I was going to talk about how much I love Ellen DeGeneres today, but I'm gonna save that for another time when I have my friend with me who also loves Ellen DeGeneres, making a super awesome video for her. Today I'm gonna be talking about vegetarians. Okay, do you know how hard it is to be looking at your, because I'm using an iPad, to be seeing yourself on the screen and then realizing how, like, maybe your shirt just kind of looks like you're trying to reveal yourself or anything. This is a bad idea. I should use a camera. But, oh, right, my camera's broken. Sorry. Anyway, so, I'm a meatitarian. I don't care if that's not a proper word or not. I'm a meatitarian. I'm the opposite of a vegetarian. I love meat, but I'm okay with people being vegetarians around me. It's just like anything else. If you are religious, or if you're vegetarian, or if you don't like... Actually, okay, people who don't like gay people, I'm kind of not cool with that, but that's crossing over to religion as well. Basically, my main point in this video is that no matter what your decision is, people should be a little bit more considerate of everyone else. If everyone compromised when it comes to anything, more people would be friends with each other. I hate religious nuts. I mean, I have a couple of religious friends. That's fine. Pray at dinner. Or I went to a Christmas party and the hosts were very religious. So they're like, here's what they did. They're like, is everybody okay with us holding hands and praying? And I'm like, I am totally cool with that. Even if they said, everyone come around, let's pray, then I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm in their house, I'll go along with it. But that's what I mean. If you're in someone else's home, or just out in public, whatever, when you're with anybody, if you're friends with somebody, you need to be accepting of anything that they may have different lifestyle choices with you. I'm pretty sure I didn't word that properly, but whatever. You know what I mean. Listen to what I mean, not what I say. So, see, this is weird. I'm cool. I'm totally cool with having religious friends and vegetarian friends. I have one vegetarian friend. In the past, I had 4 vegetarian friends, all at different times. I hated all 4 of them by the end of it, because I was only friends with them for a short while, actually. Because every time we went out somewhere, we went to one of them, perfect example, went to a Greek restaurant, and I had a lamb skewer. I love lamb. Lamb is so good. But I only eat lamb when I either go to a Greek restaurant, which is not that often, and the Chinese night market, because the barbecue dip. Oh, so I'm not getting into that. But I love meat. I love meat. Love lamb. So I'm sitting across from this friend, and she's like, "That used to be a baby sheep. How could you eat that?" Now, there are different reasons for being a vegetarian. Now that I think about it, because for health reasons, I don't know the specifics of it, but if you can't digest meat, for example, I do know someone actually that has a hard time digesting meat. She has to take an extra digestive assistance thing, whatever. But she still eats meat. But this girl, she's an animal rights freak, and I say freak because it's just a little much sometimes. I understand animal rights, but she just took it to that level where she's like, she can't even sit with somebody that's eating a piece of meat. She's like, that used to be a baby sheep. That poor thing didn't get past adolescence. And she kept going on and on and on. And I don't make that connection between meat and animal. Funny enough. I mean, I know what pork and beef, I know what all that is, but I don't visually imagine a cow in my head while I'm eating a hamburger. I see a slab of meat. That's all I see. I see a delicious slab of meat. So I don't look at the piece of meat, the lamb. She's like, that's a baby. She can see the baby sheep on my plate. If I saw a baby sheep, like at a at a petting zoo, I'm like, oh, you're so cute. They are very cute, actually, sometimes. Oh, I'm jesting. I love animals. They're so cute. I'll look at it and go, you are adorable. I'll look at a lamb skewer and I'll go like, you're delicious. I'm not gonna look at the baby sheep and go, you're delicious. I actually find that a little creepy. I mean, I can understand anyone looking at an animal going, you're gonna be good hamburger someday. Or a cow, whatever. Actually, yeah, it is a little creepy. That's actually really creepy now that I think about it. But if someone's joking about it, fine. But if someone's actually drooling over a live cow, that's gross. And this brings me to the previous night, a couple nights ago. Went to my neighbor's house because she had fresh prawns from Stewson Village. It's like the fishing area of our town. City. Whatever. So she had fresh prawns. And it's like crab, where... Well, prawns, they're dead. I hope. But crab, you actually throw into the boiling water alive. And apparently they scream, and it's awful. I can't even think about it. That's so nasty. That really bugs me. Ugh, just thinking about it. So we had prawns, and well, the other mom and our neighbors had prawns. I didn't. I had like 2 pieces, and if it was already prepared and put in front of me, I'd eat it because that's what I see. It's just food. But they had the whole body of the prawn. The actual part you eat is only about half of it, like in the tail. You actually... Oh, so gross. She's like, don't worry, we're going to show you how. My mom's like, ooh, prawns! So my mom's ripping the heads off of these things. They were about that big. About the size of my face. Like, the length of my face. And she rips off the head, and there's juice flying all over the place. And then you take off the shell of the tail and the legs and everything. And sometimes there's little egg sacs between the legs. Ew. So they're doing that, and that really bothered me. It really did. For some reason, not so much as we did with the crab when we went to Red Lobster at one time. I did look at the crab on the plate and go, he probably had a wife and kids. But I didn't make it be. I was just joking with my mom. But it did kind of bother me hearing the crack when she's cracking the legs open. And then when he was just a mess in the plate. I keep referring it to he. I probably shouldn't do that. But with the prawns, they're ripping the heads off. And I'm like, oh my god. I was actually crying quietly to myself at one point because it really did bug me. Traumatized me, actually, when I think about it. And it really bothered me that my mom, especially my mom, usually she's very good at noticing when I'm upset about something. But she's looking at me and she's like, isn't this good? Isn't this fun? Mom, I knew you were crazy, but... And then my neighbors, instead of... Actually, they're a little unsympathetic sometimes, but they're looking at me and they're laughing. The bowl of heads was in front of my plate. They put it right in front of me, and they're like, oh, this is funny. So that really bugged me. I'm actually still a little peeved at them about it, but I'm not going to make a big deal about it, because I'm a big wuss. So I guess from that perspective, when I'm bothered by seeing like the prawn heads coming off and that kind of thing, I can understand. Well, okay, actually no, I still don't understand that girl. It doesn't help that these 4 vegetarians I'm talking about, they were complete drama queens. One of them, she's a vegetarian because her parents are vegetarians, so she decided to try to make me a vegetarian as well. But all 4 of them, they would not leave me alone. Every time we went out, I don't want to see you eating meat in front of me. And I'm like, then why the fuck am I going to a restaurant with you? Because I'm only going to eat meat. I'll eat other things, but I really don't like vegetables. So it's not like I'm making you eat it. And if you don't like looking at it, don't look at my plate. Look at my face when I'm talking to you. And if I'm chewing something, look down at your own fucking plate. You don't have to make eye contact while I'm going, lamb. And there should be no extremists in the world. It's extremists that start wars. So just... with anything, people should be a little more considerate of other people and their decisions and their choices. Like I said, I'm fine if you're gonna have a whole vegetarian thing, but I kind of sound like a hypocrite telling vegetarians to be okay with watching me eat meat when I have a problem with the prawns getting ripped apart in front of me. But at the same time, I think it's very different. I don't know. I think that's up to you guys to decide. I'm still struggling with it. Compromise is actually amazingly good. Amazingly. I'm not even wording this properly. If everyone just compromised with little things, maybe not little things people can just get over, but kind of big things like that, either compromise and just not be, I can't even say this. Well, like with my friend who's a vegetarian, she's not gonna bother me about eating meat, and I'm not gonna get on her case and be like, you know what, I don't like you eating vegetables in front of me. I'm not gonna do that to her. That's kind of what she did to me in the meat, and then I told her to fuck off, and she stopped. But I lost my train of thought. If everyone compromised, this is the problem with compromise. People don't like giving up anything, but if everybody compromised for anything, compromise isn't giving up something. It's giving up a little bit and getting a little bit. That's just how it is. Compromise. People need to get over losing that tiny bit because, okay, yeah, I'm not going to go into that. Just be more considerate of other people. Don't push your beliefs or anything, or your own decisions onto other people, because that's fucking bullshit. Actually, next time a vegetarian tells me that I shouldn't eat meat, I'm just gonna punch him in the face, because I hate that. I hate it when people try pushing their decisions onto other people. You know, at one point, I was sympathetic with the Jehovah's Witnesses. I don't know why. I was an idiot. Because they came to my house one time, and they're like, do you go to church? No. You should. Fuck you. Like, I do believe I have my own religion. I mean, I didn't make it up. It's a lesser known idea. But I'm not gonna go telling everyone else, this is how it is, this is just, you can't argue with it. I'm not gonna do that. I honestly hate the church. I do. Especially when they're like, here's a pamphlet, love God, give him money. That is complete bullshit. I have some religious friends, and sometimes, like, if I'm shocked by something, I'll be like, Jesus Christ, and one of my friends, she's like, stop doing that, and it really does bug her. So I do my best not to say that, because it is an insult to all that, but she doesn't try making me believe in what she believes in. There's a boundary there. I'm not going to insult her religion, and she's not going to try and push it on me. There you go. It did take me a while to get out of the habit of saying Jesus Christ. I'm almost scared to say it and put it on a video. It's a bad idea. But we're friends. That's fine. We have a completely different belief system, but it's not a big deal. So why are vegetarians being such bastards about this? Of course, there are multiple reasons, but still. When it comes to environmental issues, yeah. So here's the main point of this video. I think I already said this already, but I'll check in the editing. Be more considerate of other people's decisions. And you'll probably get along with people more. Unless it's an extremist that just absolutely refuses to just let you be, get rid of them. Don't have them in your life if they're going to be stupid about it. And if they're going to give you grief for not wanting to be friends with them because they're assholes, tell them to fuck off. I hate that. But that's what I had to do. I mean, I wanted to be friends with these girls because in every other way, we got along great. But when it came to eating food, I couldn't stand them. And that's what we did most of the time. So that's what I had to do, unfortunately. I haven't been in contact with them since, and you know what? That's how it worked out. But everyone just needs to be a little bit more considerate of other people. That's all I'm saying. The compromise is not that hard.